Babe, wake up! September's ended, and that must mean one thing! It is officially now spooky time! Spooky time for all, yes! I have returned! And skeleton bomb! Oh my god, it is! It's stream time. It's scream time o'clock, everybody. So welcome back to another lovely live stream with me, your girl named Bob, here on Twitch TV, once again playing that crying baby game from the Flash version, because again, game capture is still broken. Twitch and Elgato, please do something about that. It's been 2.5 months. I want to finish the Elden Ring DLC. It's driving me a little bit crazy, just saying, just a smidge. But anyways, what sanity I do have left is, you know, spread pretty thin, because not only are we streaming Isaac, which means, ooh, it's story time, but, today was the first and last vice presidential campaign debate for 2024 election times, and we got so much to talk about. It is now 1:48 in the morning of a Tuesday going into a Wednesday of October 1st turning into October 2nd. I was going to stream on the last day of September rolling into October, and then it's like, uh-oh, the debate is going to be on a Tuesday. I better go to sleep so I can do all my errands on Monday, and lo and behold, I did all my errands on Monday, and it took like 7 fucking hours, and I'm very glad I did that. So, unfortunately, I mean, it's still true. Babe, September's ended. Time to stream. Wake me up when September ends. Alright, Billy, I'll wake you up. Get up, Billy. Jesus Christ, it's October. Get out of bed. It's Jover. It's all Jover. It's Jotember. I'm going back to bed. Okay, bye. But I've been meaning to do an Isaac stream for a couple of weeks. Some things have happened. I have not talked about the second official assassination attempt on Trump. Gonna have to talk about that. You know, everything going on in the Middle East, it's escalating out of control. Almost like it should not have been, you know, going this far. Anyways, we got a lot to talk about. We got so much to do. And thankfully, Silver Screamer did resub with my list of things to cover, which includes Trump, Mr. Beast, second win, Gordon Ramsay frozen meals at the Walmart. J.K. Rowling stuff might hold off on that. The Walmart, yeah. Goddamn YouTube bullshit, which includes shorts, thumbnails, and the comment section. Politics, of course, and the weather. And then there was the other thing that I need to scream about, which is moderation on the Web 2.0, aka social media, the experience. So, oh boy, this is gonna be a big one. Will I be able to cover all of these tonight? Maybe not, probably won't. Maybe I won't cover the Mr. Beast and second win topics, but I might, so I mean, it's just gonna have to wait and see. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Maybe I save those for the next time when it's not 2 in the morning on a Tuesday night going into a Wednesday. I have so much to do in October, and there's a lot of other things that I want to talk about as well that are not on the list, but thank you for reminding me. So again, wake me up inside! Wake me up inside! Wake me up inside! Wake me up inside! Save me! Okay, enough. I'm not 12 anymore. Shut up! I'm gonna be turning 35. There's a difference. Dead on the inside. Anyways, so let's actually play the baby game. And then I'll see where the night takes us, okay? I think that's a fair deal. So we're gonna be using our keyboards. We're gonna be using our sweet skills going clickety clack clack clickety clack 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 clack, because I can't play Isaac Rebirth on the PS4 and fight the boys. Funnily enough, I just uploaded and made public my last Isaac video from Rebirth, Afterbirth Plus, Repentance, which was filmed about a year ago, which was like the last time I played the game, and I would like to get back into playing that. And I need Twitch to be able to connect to game capture for that. Otherwise, I have to go onto YouTube to stream. I don't want to go onto YouTube to stream. That sounds like a fucking nightmare. I have much to talk about with YouTube today, but hey, let's play the crying baby game, everybody. So I hope everyone's having a good time. we're gonna have a great time, let me tell you. We have the best times. But yes, it's now officially spooky season. I've been wearing this sweater ever since it started to cool down. The default spooky sweater, and then I decided to make it even spookier by becoming a skeleton. Alright? I know, it's a lot. But then I wore the trucker hat because it's kind of hot. And it's like, it's too hot for the beanie. Okay, so, actually, before I start the game, we're going to go off into one little quick tidbit. Because this, before it farts out of my brain, is while I was waiting for the pre-stream to finish, while setting up the stream, because I accidentally crashed the audio card by reopening Discord, which I have not done in like 3 years of crashing the audio card, and yes, Discord still crashes the audio card on the potato when Twitch is running at the same time as fucking Discord. So I broke the streak. It was a good streak, but I also reconfirmed that yes, Discord will crash the audio card on like a 15-year-old laptop. Nice. But last stream was actually a stream that I did of Sky Children of the Light, and it ended abruptly because my internet just died. Hopefully that does not happen tonight, okay? But it is spooky time. I mean, you never know. Just, whoa, spooky things. Whoa. So, that just ended. OBS crash and the internet crash. I'm like, okay, I'm done. But then, yesterday, for like the entire day that I was out doing my errands and all that kind of shit, apparently the PlayStation Network was down for like the entire afternoon going into the night, and it fixed itself this morning. And it's like, I sure hope Sony is just, you know, secured. I don't trust Sony's security whatsoever. Just stop. Just stop it. I mean, Concord's a failure. You could have put $400 million into your actual platform. Yeah, it's fine. Anyways, I think Sony's servers are back online. So, blessed, I suppose. Okay. It didn't affect me at all, but it was still like, I want to just check to see if I can get on a PlayStation. No, I could not. I remember the last time you played, and you didn't die a single time. You're damn right. You remembered correctly. Okay, I could do random, but here's a wild thought. I'm on a bit of a losing streak, like some type of loser, and that's disgusting. So, we're picking this guy for no reason whatsoever. Let's go. So yes, again, this is Isaac 1, Wrath of the Lamb, Eternal Edition, Flash-based, keyboard-based, 100% fun times, except for this guy up here. Not see, like, look at that shit. Look at this guy right here. How can he shoot over, but I can't? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Lord, I'm gonna be healthy. Also, Bible Thump is now an official Franker Z emote. Because, don't touch me. That guy touched me. He did not explode. Okay. I'm in deep shit. Okay. I'm very slow. I am too slow. So anyways, Twitch decided, hey, remember that time we changed PogChamp? And the community loved it so much, we're just going to do the same tactic all over again, which is take zero responsibility for the actions of a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate and just blame it on the small creators for taking away your fun. It works so well every time, 100% of the time. I'm going to die, okay? This is... I've definitely been paying attention. I don't know what you're talking about. This is great. Let's see what's in here. Anything in the fire? Nope. Okay, let's go die. Let's go. Ooh. Perhaps I don't die quite yet. I'm gonna die. What am I talking about? This is all but guaranteed. Imagine just one fly. One fly comes up into my shit and I'm not paying attention. I'm dead. Just dead. That's what it boils down to. I'm just going to die. What if I beat this boss, okay, and a fly just somehow, just out of nowhere, is like that. Just comes up out of nowhere. And, you know, I'm not going to be happy about that. Me losing is going to be fake news, okay? We can live fact check that, okay? Please, for the love of... Don't. Just stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Stay away. I don't want to go towards the one that fucking shoots projectiles. Why are you so fast? Oh, yeah! Get it! Easy. I don't know what you're talking about. It's an easy game made for babies. Easy. Whatever. It's fine. This is fine. I did it. I didn't die. It's okay. I don't have to blame anyone for my mistakes, because I never make mistakes. Admitting to a mistake is just as bad as lying, and I would never do that. God, there's a lot to talk about. Okay? Don't worry about it. I'm just over here playing my video games. I'm my own business. Thriving. Moisturized in my lane. Oh! They all just blew up. Cool. That was uncalled for. This fucking guy right here, I swear to God. Why? Why? 4K. I'm gonna do just fine. What's over here? Let's go find out, shall we? Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Sweet. Okay. Jumping! But yeah, so, Bible Thump is no longer an official emote because Twitch did not want to pay for a licensing deal anymore to use the image that they do not own. You know, a multi-billion-dollar company learned a lesson of own your own intellectual property 10 years too late. And then they're like, oh, Edmund's just really fucking got her balls in a fucking vice grip of, oh, I don't know if we can afford this. They Tommy Tallarico'd Edmund McMillan as being like, oh, this guy, he's a real ball buster, I tell you. He's just trying to milk us dry. And it's like, no, the negotiation for the licensing is up for dues. And it's like, we don't want to pay for it anymore. But at least they did not throw, you know, minority streamers under the bus this time. That is an improvement, so thanks. Ooh. It's right here. Put the bomb down. I don't know which way it is, so we're gonna go both ways. Probably next to the shop. Nope. Okay, then so it's right next to each other. Cool. Oh, it's not going off now. Now I'm doubting myself. Oh, wait, is it in the shop? Oh, it's kitty cornering the shop. Hold on. Oh, no, once you find it, you can't, hear it anymore. Wait, what? Yeah. I have a feeling also, it's been a while. Okay, it's been a while since my audio card crashed, but it's been less of a while. More frequently, I get interrupted by, let's say, you know, Windows updates. Okay, cool. Blessed. So I have a feeling that at some point, one of these streams, it's gonna go off again, so I'm always on high alert. But yes, Twitch has now made a new Bible thump. The world will never be the same. But now Bible thump is Franker Z's. He was made by the people, for the people. The emote we deserve! Now my health up, you bastard. Steven! Steven, I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down. Yo, I threaded that needle by accident, I'm not gonna lie. I got lucky there. Nice. And since we're so very healthy, we roll the dice. We go into the cursed room. Whee! So healthy. Such health. Much vitality. Ooh. You know, that was a deal worth making. The thing is, I would have to have given up that white heart anyways, because I was going to go into that sacrifice room, so, joke's on you, video game. LOL. Am I right? Okay, I need more bombs. Yo, we're just over here thriving, vibing, living our best lives. No big deal. Okay. Get him, Steven! That did not hit me. Hey, that hit that. I'll take it. I don't want it. Glad I did not waste a bomb there. Oh, shit. Shit. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. In the most bullshit way imaginable. It's the creep, really. The flying would be cool. Oh! It's Demon Judgment! Boy, oh boy, I wish I could help you out there, buddy. I really do. But, I got some things to attend to first. Please, just stay there. You know what? Fuck it. Just absolutely 100% fuck it. I ain't dealing with this shit. Yeah, make me stronger. No balls, you won't. Oh, shit. Okay. Give me that meat. Meat me up. Beef me. Beef me good. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Still alive. Nice. We got ourselves a chunky piece of meat. You'll love to see it. Alright. Let's keep going. Danger zone! Okay, toothpick's pretty good. I'm not gonna... Yeah. It's no cat of nine tails or anything. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's see who the mini boss is. Oh shit! Big. Too big. Severely big. I mean, these are some big boys. And they just scream at you, and they scream at you. Okay. Okay. It better be Omega left paw. Yeah, I'm just very wary of Edmund's Fucking creep attack? Shit, I'm up. So anyways, I guess I gotta talk about, story. I think it's story times. I think it's time for some stories. Don't you, chat? Don't you think it's time for stories? Don't you think it's time for some stories? Don't you think it's time for some stories? I think it's time for some stories. I did in 6-second ad break. And also for some reason now, I was talking about this, bitching about it to be precise, before the stream started, is that my preview on my laptop is not formatted right, and now there's a little scroll bar that's keeping me from seeing all of my stats when it fit perfectly fine, and I can't expand it in any way to fit like it used to. So Twitch, stop fucking around with your UI. I would greatly appreciate that. Thanks. Story times. After I hydrate. Man, I sure did have some cool stuff in that run. Let me just get into the story time position, because I ain't going nowhere. Christ, way too much stuff has happened in the past few weeks. Somehow, again, time is dragged on into infinity, and it goes flying out the wind like a fart in the wind. It's a paradox. It truly is a dilemma for our times of both having too much time and not enough. But damn, this year ain't got no heckin' chill, I'll tell you that. Ain't got no fucking chill. So tonight was the vice presidential debate between Tim Walz and JD Vance. And too long I didn't read. It was actually much more tame. It was very cordial. It was civil. It was not a Donald Trump fucking debate. And I feel like that is something that, again, for the past 10 years has been lost on, the grand scheme of American politics. The political culture has become very more decisive, much more grandiose, much more, in your face extreme America, okay? A lot of extremism. So it was nice to just have like two guys on a stage talking. I mean, granted, one told more truth than the other, but regardless, it was civil. Okay, it was a civil debate. And also it was two Midwestern guys. Minnesota nice, Midwestern nice. Whereas, you bring out Trump, the New Yorker, it's gonna just, there is no pulled punches, okay? Don't worry about it. Granted, these two guys do still hate each other at the end of the day, regardless of how polite they are to each other's face, whereas, I have no problem calling someone a sack of shit to their face, it's just different, it's a cultural thing, so, but it was civil. No one's having their mind changed on the debate. I was expecting a bit more teeth, a bit more of a bloodbath, but I have a feeling that it was much more restrained for several reasons. A, it's a vice presidential debate, and of course, you do not want the vice president to fuck things up for the presidential candidate. To be fair, that's happened several times since, I've been alive. You had, with George Bush running up for re-election, you had Kerry with his running mate who got who was exposed for cheating on his dying wife with like his secretary or some shit. That one was just insane. Then you had Barack Obama and Joe Biden versus McCain and Sarah Palin, and that started off the run of disastrous vice presidential nominees. Sarah Palin really set the bar for wacky, crazy times, and it's just been escalating ever since. And that was when that started. And then you just had Mitt Romney, and he didn't stand. I don't even remember who Mitt Romney's running mate was. It was John Kerry. Oh, I just remember the guy's name. It farted out my head. It's gone. John Kerry, and what was that asshole's name? He looked like John Ritter if he became like a Baptist priest. What was that guy's name? Shit. But he was just a fuckface too. So anyways, and then you had Mitt Romney, no fucking clue who his vice president. It didn't matter. No one was voting for Mitt Romney. And so America got into a bit of like, okay, here's a spike with Sarah Palin of wacky, silly times, conspiracy fringe theory coming out from out of nowhere to shake things up. Didn't work out. And then we coasted on 8 years of Obama being like, okay, we're doing fine. And then 2016 just beat us to death with a crowbar, okay? And it's just been nonstop insanity ever since. So, again, Trump balanced it out his running mate ticket in 2016 with Mike Pence. Mike Pence can't be vice president anymore for obvious reasons. And so you now have J.D. Vance just softballing it out of the park. He's got to still bootlick for Trump, but like he's it's fine. Don't worry about it. He cares a lot about women, okay? He loves women, okay? He's just I don't know why the conservatives have lost so many women voters. We gotta win them back somehow. I don't know how you could have ever alienated half the population, Vance. I don't know how. I don't know. It's a mystery that will never be solved. So, and then you have Walz, who's governor and all of Minnesota, and you don't want to fuck up the momentum that's been built up for Kamala because of the whole Joe Biden open wound for the Democrats. So both sides want to play it safe, which leads to number 2, very big critique, and this is more on not the candidates running, but the news media that's evolved since 2016 of ratings. We gotta do whatever is for ratings. Is for the presidential debate, there was live fact-checking for ABC with Trump and Harris, but they didn't do it this time on CBS. They did not have the balls to instantly fact-check everything that was wrong. They pressed the candidates on subjects of being like, this was said, how do you defend this, blah, blah, blah. But only one time did they really step in to do a fact check, and J.D. Vance has his mic turned off for 5 seconds and be like, no, bad, no, sit in the corner and think about what you did. So that was it. It was toothless, all right? And to be fair, again, most people are not going to be swayed via vice presidential debate. But I wanted to just see if they were going to take the gambles on either side of just going like full out punches, just swinging, and like the actual journalists doing journalism. That would have been wild. But we only got that for the presidential debate. Now we don't have to do it anymore. And then so the debate was fine. Waltz did a great job from what I saw. Vance was just continuing to be Vance. Like, he still has to tell the bullshit that he's trying to peddle, but like he did not come off as, I thought he would have been more childish, but neither of them were either too over the top, both again playing Midwestern nice. So not what I expected, but also nothing that bothers me. As soon as the debate ended, the news anchors, especially the Democratic news anchors, just instantly went into, Walz did a terrible performance. He didn't hit harder than he did. He looks weak. He's not a good debater. He's a blah. He didn't look. He like all these things. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's just like, did we watch the same thing? Like, they instantly take the most like benign and civil like interaction between two guys in politics and just instantly were frothing at the mouth that they had nothing to be legitimately mad about, so they made up the fucking vitriol for no goddamn reasons. Like, guys, just, I had as soon as that started, CNN started doing that, fucking Fox News started doing it, of like sucking Vance's dick so hard and be like, yeah, Walz looks like shit, and it's like, they both did fine. Like, it was a nothing burger. It was just nothing. It was just like, they are just that desperate to constantly stir up the shit pot for views. And it's like, You can just say the truth of like, yeah, they did a good job. This is just, and just walk away. But no, you gotta just keep fear-mongering whatever people you want to be like, yeah, do this, yeah, blah, blah. It's like, I do not think Trump is going to win the election. I think Harris and Walz will. But the problem is, again, we have so many extremists, so many frenzied up sycophants in this country who've been running rampant for 10 years, and that's going to lead up to the next political thing that I've been meaning to talk about for quite some time. It's like poetry, it rhymes, it comes back full circle. Is the fact that once we finally do elect someone new into the position of power, and say, like, best case scenario for the Democrats, they win the House, the Senate, Congress, the executive, the fucking commander-in-chief position, everything. If we get a blue tidal wave, what is the news going to spin this for? Who are liberals and Democrats and progressives? Are they going to split the party like the GOP, far right, and, ultra-conservatives did with the GOP? Because I honest to God, don't think the Republican Party can ever survive from this postmodern fracture, because now that Trump is will be out of contenders in the future, like once Trump's gone from politics, just from a natural time progression, what candidates are going to step up and try to lead the Republican Party who want to be sane, normal human beings? They've set the bar too high. They've let the conspiracy theorists run rampant. The extremists have taken over. They insurrected their own party, okay? So what are the future candidates going to be like? Which is terrifying to think about. And now, if we do go back to like a neo-libertarian, or not libertarian, a neoliberal, bipartisan, collaborating, like an Obama era or Bill Clinton era-esque, government, where there will still be wars, especially with what's going on in the Middle East. Again, it's part like 20. It's like a direct to DVD franchise or a fucking Tubi original movie series. It just keeps going, and we don't want these sequels. So like, what happens when we get to that point? But it's not doing enough for like housing, for economy, for human equality, when it comes to all the fucking things that are going on, and fucking goddamn inflation, dealing with billionaires not paying their taxes, Wall Street. What is going to happen then? I've predicted this before, is that eventually the Democrat Party, and I am nonpartisan, independent. I go for whoever votes. I vote for whoever gets the job done right, okay? That's all I give a shit about. Again, I am extremely conservative when it comes to the economics, but extremely liberal when it comes to, human equality, and that outweighs the money for the most part, okay? Usually, 9 out of 10 times, I gotta say, human rights, I'm gonna give it a solid 10 out of 10 times. Human rights might outrank, the interest value on loans, but still, that is not an excuse to be financially fucking ignorant. That's a whole other fucking just scream into the void thing, not to go down that tangent right now, but I've predicted before that the Democrat Party will become progressives. You have the GOP turning into the extreme conservatives, and then you're gonna have progressive. So it's gonna be conservative versus progressive instead of being like the Democrat versus Republican. Those are the two parties that are gonna happen in the future. And I just feel, because again, with the Palestinian protests at the Democrat National Convention, and during Harris's presidential running campaign, constant protest against her from inside her own party to display that they are upset with what's going on overseas, again, is not going to change America's policy of parking our battleships in the fucking Red Sea. I'm sorry, that is the truth, and it's a very complicated thing, and I've already gone over all these reasons why, but again, the only people who can control their government and have a say in it outside of America is the Israelis, and they're getting to that point where they're getting sick and tired of Netanyahu's lies, and he's kind of, constantly doing that nonstop. So again, you can protest as much as you want, but like, the concept of, again, wanting to have a black and white political spectrum or morality code of good versus evil, it's the whole social spectrum is gray. It's completely gray with the diplomacy, and you have to look at it of how does this one thing connect to the rest of the world, because we are not isolated. People's worldviews can get hyper-focused so much onto one thing they lose the big picture, and I am fearful that the progressives will go down the same rabbit hole of overcompensating for their insecurities as to what they think the idolized world is, in the same vein as the conservatives and the new fucking conspiracy theorists when it comes to the GOP and the Republicans. I feel like it's just going to be constantly that, and I have a feeling that is what will happen if Harris does win the presidential debate. I just feel that it's just going to keep being a vicious cycle until something in that cycle breaks. And it's just like, because again, the news cycle just wants to fucking piss you off so that you can keep watching their commercials. They've already proven that's what social media is doing, is it does not give you the things that you want to see, it gives you the things that are going to give it the most fucking money. And the most fucking money comes out of being outraged. So like, again, this debate was a nothing burger, and now it's trying to be artificially inflated into some grandiose fucking great plan, and they're making their own conspiracy theories for the fucking progressives, like they did back in 2016 to start the fucking conservative uprising. It's just like, I don't trust any of the mainstream medias to have any type of decency, any type of morality outside of just making as much money as humanly possible at the sacrifice of the actual, like, democracy of the United States of America or any other country, because you also have with the, in Britain, the whole misinformation campaign about those poor girls, the little kids who were stabbed to death by a United Kingdom, national who was not a migrant, was not Muslim, and yet mosques got burned down, refugees were attacked, people who just were minorities were attacked because they looked like refugees or migrants, and Australia is the same way too. The conspiracy theorists are going rampant down there as well, and it's just like, when is this going to stop? And it's going throughout all of the European nations, it's the same fucking right. Sovereign citizenship should not be exploding like it is across the board. Just, you are not immune to propaganda, let's put it that way. It's just whether or not it's being weaponized against you at a significant rate to radicalize you. Just radical. God, I am so glad that, like, Jon Stewart has come back for The Daily Show. Just a breath of fresh air of just being like, yeah, you can critique both sides and not be considered a traitor against America compared to the actual traitors against America. The only thing out of the vice presidential debate that I'm glad was, like, the final nail in the coffin is Vance confirming that he will not accept the results of a Trump losing presidential campaign for this year. He absolutely did confirm that tonight. That's a fact. He is not going to accept Trump or him losing this fucking election cycle. That's all I needed. That was it. Nothing else mattered. That was it. And there you go. But let's see how everybody spins it, shall we? And so, getting back into the dangers of, radicalizing people who have nothing to lose, lying to them, riling them up, and then pulling the rug out from underneath them and being like, LOL, laugh at the idiot who believed everything we said and told them. Trump indeed had a second assassination attempt on his life while he was golfing down in Mar-a-Lago. And the assassin was a former Trump supporter who voted for him back in 2016, started getting disillusioned by Trump, and was also a pro-Ukrainian, person with military expertise, and was so afraid that if Trump became president of the United States of America, Ukraine would be wiped off the earth, and decide, well, I like his politics, except for that one. And he went about it the worst way that you could imagine. And let me tell you, there's probably going to be a lot more of those people out there too who are just, broken beyond all fixing because someone destroyed their entire concept of reality and are now completely delusional. And it's really hard to help those type of people once they've reached the nth degree. I hate it so much. So, not only is this Trump's second assassination attempt during this year, Trump, again, is a nightmare for security details. He's the same way that fucking the Kennedys were, especially JFK was back in the day. And the newsreel footages, even back then, the Secret Service, he won't stay out of fucking sight. He's constantly in open sight lines. There's nothing we can do. He wants to be out in the crowds with the people. We can't stop him. And they did not stop him. And the same things with Trump, it's more about the image instead of safety, and that comes second, or third, or fourth, or not at all. And so he's still out there acting like he's untouchable, and people are making attempts on his life, and he's just like, whatever, I just want my very large crowds. It's like, that is an absolute fucking nightmare when it comes to someone who needs to be, not a target of assassinations. Jesus Christ. So, I'm thirsty. Hold on. Drinking time. Sippies. Hydrate yourself. So again, when followers of a cult of personality start to become disillusioned or anything like that, they defect. They turn coat. They betray the hand that fed them. Okay? I don't like the fact that there's millions of adults with guns and weapons of mass destruction out there who are just, after this, election just turns into a normal American election after that. What's gonna happen? I do not want the sequel to January 6th at all, but, considering the fact that after the presidential debate of they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats, they're eating the pets, one question in a 2-hour-long dialogue between adults ended up in Springfield, Ohio, being consistently bombarded with bomb threats, death threats for weeks. They're still going on. It's just from that one soundbite. Real people's lives are at stake because one asshole just decided to spew racism for no goddamn reason. And it's like, what's gonna happen after this election? It's gonna be, I'm gonna be 35 is what's gonna Happy birthday to me. I'm a Scorpio. Alright. It all makes sense. It just had to be this way. Sacrifices had to be made. Oh my god. And then again, getting back to the whole, laziness when it comes to the blatant racism of, again, back in the 1950s, 60s, 70s during the Cold War, and the panic of Chinese immigrants coming over to America to take our jobs and opening up restaurants. Oh, they're gonna serve you cat and dog meat, so they're gonna start stealing the cats from around the neighborhoods. A lot of those restaurants got firebombed all over the country by racist assholes. That is a part of America's proud history. That is real. And that's what J.D. Vance and Trump nearly did to the Haitian community in Springfield, Ohio. If not other immigrant, communities around this country. Thanks. The GOP does recycle. They recycle their racism. They're very considerate. And then also the whole debate, the other best part about the vice presidential debate tonight was constantly of saying Harris's leadership. Everything, all of these points were absolutely written in the vein of thinking about, oh, we're running against Joe Biden. No, Joe Biden is not running again. And they just they just straight up copy-pasted fucking Kamala Harris into Joe Biden. They can't let go Joe Biden. They did not come up with any new materials whatsoever, because again, she is not the president. Joe Biden's the president. even Walls is like, that's not how the government works. The president can't just, you know, will laws into being. It has to go through, you know, the other branches of government to be approved. And JD Vance is like, nah. So, that also was, you know, explained in detail to America. We had ourselves a nice civic and social studies class today. Nice. And then, like, I didn't even hear about this, but apparently this was a thing, like Tim Waltz told a tall tale of how he was, like, at Tiananmen Square during the, you know, infamous Tiananmen Square, showdown of the guy in front of the tank, and he's like, no, I over-exaggerate, I wasn't there, but I was, like, in Hong Kong, but I wasn't at the pro, and it's just like, oh, he just admitted that he's, like, a human with flaws, and not some type of, you know, perfect living demigod human being like Trump's trying to make himself up, and it's like, that was such a non-issue. Meanwhile, like, the immigrants are stealing our $500,000 mansions, and that's why we have a housing crisis. Oh yeah, so CBS did not have the balls to fact check in real life. They dropped the ball on that one, but I also, that this was designed to be a nothing burger, and then when it was a nothing burger, everyone's surprised Pikachu face. But, you know, so be it. But yeah, so we now are gonna reach that precipice of, like, what's gonna happen when everyone's a fucking extremist. It's gonna be fine, don't worry about it. What could go wrong? What could possibly fucking go wrong? Alright, let's go back to playing some Isaac. Let's take a second ad break real quick while I set things up. I'm also thirsty. I probably will have more to say about this later on, but I gotta let everything sink in, and I need a win! Dude, I can tell you this already, is that tomorrow morning, the news is gonna spin this into some gigantic fucking, like, freak show, like a sideshow on the highway, being like, come, hear ye, hear one and all, come around, you won't believe what happened, and then you go into, like, you know, the mystery pit, and it's just like two guys standing on a stage like, that's it? I've been boozled. Give me back my money, and it's no refunds, LOL. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You mark my words. I'm never wrong. 'Tis a burden. 'Tis a curse. Yeah, I'm gonna need that guy to calm down. No hugs, LOL. But guys, JD Vance is a father. He's a parent. That means he's importante, okay? Actually, I am gonna fight the boss right now. Do it. Do it. Put me in. It's Pin. Oh, it's Normie Pin. Boo. Fucking Normie ass Pin. If I take damage during Normie ass Pin, I'm just uninstalling the game. Ah. I got a piece of... So I'm wearing the gloves. And, like, I just took damage. That doesn't count. I'm trying to explain how the acrylic fiber from my gloves is stuck in my mouth. I'm trying to... Doesn't count. If I take damage again, then I uninstall and I never play the game again. Game's rigged. Oh, don't! Okay. Don't worry about it. I got this... Oh, shit! That was a delay. He almost got me. That wildly rascal little bastard. Troll bomb? Why? Why would you do that to me? That's not... Oh, back ass. Okay. No damage. Ah. Okay, there we go. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait for the fucking drama to be had about the vice presidential. Man, these two be beefing. Oh, these two be beefing. Oh! Why the fuck are, like, CNN, MSNBC, ABC, CBS, well, Fox News is just a petty bitch, but, like, they're all, like, wanna be, like, drama channels from the internet. They gotta get the kiddos somehow, I suppose. It's like they took a fucking playbook at it, like drama alert. And you don't need to do that. You don't need to learn nothing from Keemstar except to not be Keemstar. That's the lesson of today. That will always be the lesson of the day. Alright, nice. I got stuff. Could be anything. Could even be a boat. You know, I've always wanted one of those. It could. It could very well be. Or it could be a pile of shit. I truly am. Because, like, I've been noticing that a lot, too, is, like, the criticisms of, Obama's presidency is like, yeah, he did the drone strikes. Yeah, we all know that. Oh, he did this, blah, blah, blah. Is like, he's being retroactively, more criticized than he was during his time, which is, you know, normal when it comes to history. That's not the problem. But the problem is being like, oh, Obama was basically Satan. It's like, I mean, did you not pay attention to George W. Bush? Like, yeah, none of them have clean hands. Because they're the president of the United fucking States. And it's like, are we setting ourselves up to a point of like, being ran by flawed human beings that cannot be actually achieved at all, realistically? Like, that's the part where I'm concerned, because then that turns into pure anarchy. And then that turns into nihilism. Oh, we got ourselves the Super Meat Boy. Nice. Alright, this run's looking pretty juicy. It's like, yes, things need to be critiqued. I also do not want Afghanistan children drone striked just for the fucking shits and giggles, yes. I do not want Palestinians to be slaughtered relentlessly in an ethnic cleansing of genocide. Yeah, I think we can all agree to that. Yet, reality is a terrible fucking thing. That's what I'm worried about. Is the rewriting of actual history to fit the narrative better. And that's where the propaganda begins. That's where the AI fucking begins too. Is because if you can't trust news sources, if you can't trust any sources as to whether or not they were able to reflect what happened correctly, well, that's not good. Ooh, well, that's good for me. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Okay, I got a bomb. I'm gonna go down to the one where it's the, now the run matters, yes. That is correct. Oh, come on, give me small rock. You bastard. Run's ruined. Do it again. Fire. Fire hot. Ooh, nice things. Gonna buy this. Gonna buy this. Okay, I bought that. Yay. Yay, Morty, yay! Ooh. Ha! Run matters. Matters run! Terrorist win. That's, you know, getting back to the rewriting of history thing is like renaming or rebranding, I should say, 9/11 to fucking Patriots Day. Are you goddamn fucking bullshitting me? Like, that is disgusting. That is, oh, guys, 9/11's too fucking, you know, political. Too decisive, you know. Thousands of people being killed in a terrorist attack. We can't have that. That's not brand friendly. Okay, so it's Patriots Day. I hate it. I fucking hate it. It is not Patriots Day. Those were murder victims of a senseless terrorist attack. There's nothing patriotic about that, and you will not bastardize their fucking lives any more than what it's already been. I mean, for God's sakes, they already were used as manipulation to start and to fucking justify the invasion of Iraq. Toe's not bad. Lucky Toe's not bad. Oh wait, is Lucky Toe the mom? Okay, Lucky Toe is bad, yeah. That's, okay. I was thinking of a different thing. Yeah, Lucky Toe's bad. Yeah. Let's not talk about Lucky Toe ever again. Why am I getting Gertie Jr. already? Where's my full-on Gertie? Where's my big size Gertie? This is fun size Gertie. Oh! Oh! What'd you do with Gertie? Stop it. Bullshit! Okay, well, it didn't matter. I still got it. It's fine. I still got to deal with the devil, but still, that was some bull. Ah! It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna crunch some things real quick. Hold on. There are some things for me to crunch. Are they in here? Where were the things for me to crunch? Oh yeah, let's go. Yo, we be crunching. We got the gups about to happen. All right. Okay, I still have 2 of hearts. Okay. And yes. Yes, the toe is bad. But yeah, it's not Patriots Day, it's fucking 9/11, okay? We're not rebranding 9/11. But we can't advertise on the trade towers anymore. It's like, yeah. You should have done that to begin with. Maybe just... Oh yeah, and then the whole fucking conversation of, oh, for abortion, oh, well, if a woman goes to a Catholic hospital with Catholic doctors, you're gonna force Catholic doctors to treat women with abortions, medically provided medical procedures to save their lives? You're gonna force the nuns to carry contraception? No. Also, it's not a Catholic doctor, it's a doctor. Because I have a feeling, and this is just a wild hunch and speculation, is that most doctors who identify as Christian in this nation, which might be a vast majority of doctors, probably aren't Catholic, but they are Christian. So you got Methodist doctors, you got evangelical doctors, you got Baptist doctors, you got Pentecostal doctors, you got Episcopal doctors, you got Methodist doctors, you got Mormon doctors. I think they should do their doctor diligence and do the things that a doctor does, like doing doctor things. You know? It's kind of, I know it's very radical to imagine, like, you know, a doctor may have moral, you know, hang-ups when it comes to doing certain procedures, but again, they took the Hippocratic Oath to, do whatever needs to be done to make sure their patients are saved. It's crazy. But it's definitely the Catholic doctors. You know, they're all over the place in America, in one of the largest Protestant-ran countries in the world. It's definitely the Catholics. Don't worry about it. What about Jewish doctors? They love giving abortions? Same with Muslim doctors? Wow. Did not know. Wow. Shocked. I am shocked. Okay, we're buying all of this. Oh, I can't buy. They call it 11.9? Damn British. Oh, that's a big boy right there. Shit, he is causing my frames to drop. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Can he just go into the blood bank for me? He's juiced up. Like, he's juicy. Oh, look at this. I can't remember the last time I've come across this enemy, and I've completely forgot that they existed, and this is funny to me. This is a lot of blasts. Oh my god, why won't they die? When was the last time I've ever come across this enemy? Have I ever come across— they keep multiplying. They're not dying. I don't think I've ever come across this enemy ever before in my life. You can't say that I have. You're just full of lies. What is this? I have a feeling a lot of doctors have moral conundrums when it comes to things like life and death, but you know, they are, and might I remind you, doctors. Ooh, I'm freaking rich. Okay. Now we can go back onto our spending spree. Hooray! Whee! Consume! Now I can use the 2 of hearts. Just thread the needle. Thread the needle. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. That's not true. They can smell fear. And it's delicious. Okay. Nice. Pick it up! I'm getting a lot of bombs this run. Nice. Take the shot! That didn't hit me. Oh, I was concerned that that was going to be a problem. Okay, hold on. Let's use this. This, find some place to smash and bash, baby, perhaps. Nice. Okay, I guess. Oh, let's do that for the boss. All of my bombs. That asshole. He ate my bombs. Piece of shit. Okay, I guess he wants to go on the vertical axes. Oh, there is a cursed room. I didn't see that at first. Whoops. We're getting... Wait a second. We're already fighting Satan. So wacky. A wacky timeline. This is not Krampus. This is the devil. Yeah, this is what the fuck is happening here? We're on like floor 2. Divide and conquer. I have no idea what's going on with this run when it comes to enemies. Okay, cool. Common cold. We take those. Ooh. Ooh. No, I hate it. Take it away. No. I just wanted to see if it would take me to the super secret room, but it didn't, because it's a fucking bitch. Okay, let's go. Nothing left to do here. Teedly deedly deedly dee. that giant Eternal Blastus was funny. That's what I would call a wild time. Oh, ow. Just hit me. Oh, there's a creep one. 'Cause I'm a creep. I'm a loser. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Get poisoned. Poisoned. Pocket sand. Nope. Oh dear. Okay. Just freaking die already. Yo, game, give me brimstone. No balls, you won't. Give me mom's knife. No balls, you won't. Lasers! I can't feel my legs. Hold on. Ugh, I gotta adjust. Stand by for technical difficulties. Whoa. Cool. Ow, my back, my spine. Oh, my freaking spine. What the fuck is wrong with my bones? Stop it. I hate it. Yeah, odds are I'll be talking about Mr. Beast's situation and fucking goddamn second win next stream, but I have so many more stories to talk about tonight. Don't worry about it. I got you covered, fam. We be eating good. We be eating good. Okay, let me go. Let's go. Okay. I have a feeling this is gonna be a mini boss room. No, it's just literal shit. Ow. I'm not happy that I took damage right there. But hey, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Blurred. Fear the old blurred. Born from the blood. Made from the blood. Fear the old blood. I have a feeling that this is going to be either a shop or a treasure room, and that's worth a bomb. Ah, it's ultra greed. Okay, yeah, that was definitely worth a bomb. Fuck this guy, am I right? Am I right, guys? I would like you to heck off with that. I'm not appreciating this. I am being personally attacked. Just keep moving. You cannot stand still. I just like got up right into his face. It's fine, don't worry about it. Serpentine! Semicircles. Inertia! Oh, that bitch got. Oh, see you later, nerd. Okay. Wait, what just hit me? Oh, it's the fucking flies hidden by Guppy's head. Piece of shit. All the food is poison. Birds are real. No. Birds aren't real. Are you telling lies again, Steven? Birds aren't real. Oh yeah, fucking HBO Max, aka Max, is removing, like, all of its Cartoon Network shows off of the fucking streaming service, but they're all on the Hulu. So like, why? What the hell's going on? Why would anyone pay for that subscription when you could just go to Hulu? I mean, you have to go to Hulu now. I find that weird that they have their own quote-unquote streaming service, okay, but they're using a competitive owned platform, which is owned by Disney, to, you know, host their content. Well, I guess it's not their servers, so you know what? Win-win. Servers are expensive, guys. And we're going to talk about that later, too. Servers are expensive. You know, you gotta pay for them. Someone's gotta pay for them. This place is too spooky. 5 me. Drugs. Yeah, I'm not appreciating the spiders too much. Not appreciating the spiders too much. Not a fan. Son of a bitch. Stop it. Stop it! Okay. Fucking, I swear to God. I'm not happy about that at all. I guess we gotta go get the health that we left behind because we didn't need it this whole fucking time. That was a horrible room that took all of my health for no reason whatsoever other than the fact that it could. And boy, oh boy, it sure did. You know what? I'm rich. That spider just kept going. Just kept going, man. This isn't even Necropolis. This is fucking Catacombs 2. Don't worry about it. I'm sure there will be 2 guppy heads in the you know, the devil deal. Am I right? Am I right? Let's go. It's just normal husk. It's just normie normski. I really need Skatol. Nope! Don't worry about it. I'm having a great time. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I'm not salty. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Don't worry about it. See? Don't worry about it. We're 1 away. We're 1 away. If we get Guppy's Paw, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Whee! Vroom! Okay, we are 1 gup item away. Now repeat, this is not a drill. 1 gup item away. Sorry, 3 in the morning. What that? When did I take my meds? 1 more hour. Okay. Oh, speaking of meds. So for the first time in like 40 plus years, there's been a breakthrough in the treatment of schizophrenia medication, which is extremely relevant to my, to me as a schizophrenic. Because I've never been treated for my schizophrenia at all, because the traditional drugs on the market to treat schizophrenia wreak absolute goddamn insane havoc onto your actual body physically working, and it's just not worth the risk. Because I am treated for my bipolarism, and a lot of the stuff for being treated with bipolar gets, you know, also helps with the schizophrenia. I need to just, like, focus real quick. Hold on. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine. So, I've never once been able to directly treat my schizophrenia, because the medications out there just aren't worth the roll of the dice. Too much. And I've already talked about my experiences with Abilify and how it did work, but it would have killed me if I had stayed on it. So that right there is the deal with the devil you make. However, my other bipolar medication works perfectly fine. I have no problems with that whatsoever. Fucking telepathy. Tilapias. Get that shit out of here. However, this new schizophrenia medication, it's traditional to self-medicate with nicotine. It actually, people with a lot of mental health disorders, bumbo, nicotine has been proven to calm drastically those with, you know, anxiety, schizophrenia, bipolar. It's just the facts. And now that vaping is a thing, it actually does help. I completely forgot. I can't slide through those. So for decades and decades and generations of having to deal with big tobacco basically killing everyone for profits by adding nothing but carcinogens into their products in order to get maximum fucking profits, now that vaping's out and is nowhere near as deadly or, you know, horrific towards its users compared to traditional smoking, but is still being demonized because it's the tobacco industry. Tobacco is, like, on the same level of danger as, like, you know, caffeine. Caffeine is also a hard pesticide, such as nicotine, Caspian, nightshade. They're all poisons. It's just like, how much poison do you put into your body and what other poisons had to be attached to it to reach your fucking, you know, things. Again, a reminder, opium is a medicine and is used as a painkiller, but can also, you know, kill you if it's not done for what its intended purpose is for. You know, medicine. Again, it's fun to just paint everything as black and white of, oh, this bad for you. This gonna kill you. And it's like, yeah, most things are. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks. I hate it. Okay, still can't get that bomb, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into here and see what it has to offer. Okay. So yes, everything is poison, it's just the dosage, whether or not it will kill you. So as of right now, my current medications are not killing me, so I take them. Seems like a good plan. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm not dying. I'm not dying. Not today, Satan. Not today. Get him. I can't get any of these hearts because I can't fly yet. Please, God, not like this. I mean, I do have 9 lives. That's our first death. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Guppy's got me. We chill, fam. So anyways, there's now a new schizophrenia medication that does not alter the dopamine receptors in the brain, but goes other parts to mitigate the effects of specifically, you know, hallucinations. And I do suffer from auditory hallucinations. Granted, now that I'm being treated for my bipolar, it's all in my voice. So basically, my mind never shuts the fuck up. But if I am unmedicated, those voices will turn into other people's voices, which becomes a problem of being able to determine what is and what isn't reality. That is a very legitimate problem to have when it comes to auditory hallucinations, is whether or not you can trust yourself. And therefore, I would argue that, this is good. I like being able to trust my senses and not, be gaslit by my own brain. A lot of people do not understand that aspect of how terrifying it is to not be able to, trust yourself. I hate this room. This room sucks. Okay, we're just gonna bomb this shit. Okay, cool. Hold on. Just 1 second. I'm getting caught on 2 artifacts in this area. Okay, cool. I'm just, it's the creep, really. Wait, what? Oh, I'm stuck. What? How? I got clipped. I just bombed myself. No. Hold on. Back. Okay, that's one way to get out of there. No, it brought me back in here. Pills here. Nope. Health up. Thanks, Bumbo. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. How did I clip through that? This is a severely cursed run. And blessed at the same time. Oh yeah, I got 2 hearts for this room. Shit. Spaghetti. I believe in a thing called love. And the rhythm of my heart. Bumbo, would you like to do something? Don't worry, I'll get back to the funny stream times. Don't worry about it. Okay. Bling of love. I'm gonna die. Oh no, it's just death. Don't worry about it. Don't fear the Reaper. Come on, take my hand. Don't fear the Reaper, please understand. La la la, but up. Get poisoned, nerd. I just stood there. I didn't even give a fuck. I don't like that. Trololo. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. He's not spawning anything for me to kill to up my power, and I'm kind of salty about that shit. Okay. Stop that! Just stand still, idiot. You stupid bitch. You bitch. You big fat fucking asshole. Okay. I know he does. Yep. Damn it. Oh, last one. Let's go. Oh, wait. Is he just Normie Normski? Why is he not dropping bombs? No, this is still champion. I know I'm not gonna win, but I'm still giving it my all. It's fine, don't worry about it. It was going so well until everything went tits up. I need a break from that one. That one is soul crushing. That one was personal. I think Edmund was watching right there and was like turned off the don't win button. LOL. It wasn't even the spiders. It was the room full of the nubs. It was horrible. It was I had health. At one point, I had health, and it was the spider. Yeah. Okay. Yup. It was the spiders. Flowers for Algernon kind of... Well, Flowers for Algernon is clarity and intelligence, such as, like... Flowers for Algernon is a allegory for growing up, becoming an adult. You know, you look back at your childhood through the lens of experience, but this time it's using someone who was not aware of his surroundings and being like, oh, everyone around me is an asshole. You know, that type of thing. That's growing up. Flowers for Algernon is definitely an allegory for growing up. Great story. I love Flowers for Algernon. Oh. Still a heart cardiovat. Yep. But hey, pick your battles. Never killed anyone. It's fine. So anyways, there is now a new drug to treat schizophrenia that goes after not the dopamine but other things. So it no longer affects the nervous system. It's good. However, I think some of the side effects still are in the same vein because it is a psychological medication. And some of my medicines can, in certain people, you know, do the same things. The most common side effects in psychological treatments are neurological long-term side effects, such as muscle spasms, nerve damage, your heart exploding. That tends to be, you know, what am I willing to give and take in this situation? Is what it is in our current times of where, you know, Concord gets $400 million to be made. Psychological research, you want $1? We gotta fundraise for that. Why didn't Sony have to do like a lemonade stand to fundraise for Concord? Where I find a flaw in the system, okay? One of these things is not on the same level as the other. Cancer research, Concord. Treating mental health disorders, live service video games. You know, healthcare for all, virtual gambling casinos. I mean, I can't tell them apart. I mean, you squint, you know, you just gotta squint, and I can't. It's too fine of a details of importance. But anyways, so I'm going to actually ask my psych the next time I have an appointment of being like, hey, I want to try this out. Now, I won't try it out until, like, next year. So I'm going to be like, hey, there's a new medication on the market. I'm going to wait a few months to see if there are any other, you know, long-term things on it. Because, again, the biggest one of medical disruptors in recent times has been Ozempic. But the long-term effects of that have definitely not been studied, but the short-term have. So right now, I can't, you know, do anything about long-term, but it's funny how this works. So a lot of people think some medications, like, oh, you take it and, like, it's going to take months, weeks, or years to have any effect. No, medication actually works pretty fucking fast, which is why, you know, if someone's ODing on fentanyl or opioid-based, you know, drugs, Narcan blocks it, because as soon as it blocks the receptors, you can't get poisoned to death anymore from the invading chemical, and it's almost like it reverses the side effects like that. Usually when, like, again, This works when I take it. Like, instantly. When I take it. The reason why people, that stigma of being like, oh, junkies have to keep upping the dose, and like they have to go from snorting to shooting up right into the veins. Yeah, because you build up a fucking tolerance to an abusive substance that you're abusing. That's not a medication that you're on a strict fucking formula you have to take that your body becomes accustomed to. Duh. I can't understand, like, the sheer, like, ignorance of being like, wow, it must be so magical. It's like, no, it's a chemical reaction, bro. Like, if you add the baking soda and the vinegar together, it's like that, you know, because it's a chemical reaction, and that's what medication is. It's a chemical reaction, so that's besides the point. But either way, I'd like to talk to my psych and be like, yeah, I'd like to start next year and try it out and see what it is, because the main side effects are, yeah, you might have slight tremors, involuntary muscle stuff, you know, twitches and stuff like that. And that's what I had on Abilify, but then I also had the heart problems, and I don't want to fuck around with that shit, because it was heart palpitations, raising up your blood pressure. Now, this new medication does raise blood pressure, might do anxiety and stuff like that right off the bat. But the other things that are bringing red flags are, it affects your liver and your kidneys a lot. And I come from a long line of people with very fucked up organs, and I don't, right now, those are doing fine for how they are, but, like, I'll see. So odds are I'll probably try to, talk to them, figure out, like, yeah, probably do, like, a month's worth, see how it is, you know, to test out. That's all you gotta do. And if it works, and I don't have a bladder that's exploded, nice. It's nice to be thought of in these trying times, alright? It was the spiders, yes. So, okay, let's talk about other things. Okay, so I talked about Trump and the vice presidential stuff, alright? I'm gonna leave Mr. Beast's second win and J.K. Rowling for another time. Okay, Gordon Ramsay and Walmart all time. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about IRL stuff before I move on to YouTube. We're gonna be talking about YouTube today as well. So yesterday I had to run my errands, and I ended up back in fucking Michael's again for longer than I would have liked to have been to, but I'm jumping ahead. Let's go back to the Walmart situation, shall we? For more cleaning power. It's bleach and ammonia will make the ultimate cleansing material, am I right? Don't do that. That is mustard gas. That will kill you. Do not drink the bleach, Billy. Don't do it. The fact that Alex Jones is now being forced to liquidate his assets to pay off his, claims that the Sandy Hook was all fake. Beautiful. Just fantastic. Just give me more of that. More people should be held accountable for being pieces of shit. Anyways, so I talked about a couple streams ago, but it wasn't Isaac's stream. I think it was, I don't remember what stream it was. It's been a lot. So anyways, I ended up at Walmart because I was buying the ramen bowls. Yeah, that's what was my main goal. And then I ended up in the Halloween section and all that kind of stuff. And then I also ended up in the frozen food aisle, and I was completely and utterly devastated seeing the Gordon Ramsay's frozen food line. I've never seen them anywhere else, ever, not once. How long has this man been getting away with? How long has Gordon Ramsay been attacking American shoppers at Walmart? Because he had the fucking mini mac and ball, fried mac and ball cheese balls. He had mini beef Wellingtons. He had fucking pizza pockets, pizza rolls. He had far too many things. And I looked at the price, I can't remember. I was in a state of just pure fury, and there was also a family in front of me hogging the frozen food section, so I didn't even get a picture of them like I normally would to document my wild, wacky adventures IRL. And I'm looking at the fucking back of the pizza, the pizza roll box, the pizza pockets. The tiny Gordon Ramsay pizza rolls, and his recommended serving size is 3 pizza rolls for 1 star. No, Gordon. The correct answer is the entire box at once. What the fuck? He can't keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting, I was so angry. I was mad. Okay. I was livid. And again, I was talking about how I never go into Walmarts. Like, barely. This is the first time I've been to a Walmart like maybe 3 times in total since the pandemic. I go to Target more often than anything else, and I was just at Target, yesterday. I don't like Walmarts because they have that weird mixture of being way too sterile and yet grimy at the same time. It's like being in an abandoned fucking hospital that's just filled with too many people, and it's too big, and it's too open, and yet it's claustrophobic. It's just, and its prices are completely dead set in the middle. Like, they're not the high end like you would see at other stores, but they never go on sale, and if you wait to get better bargains, you can go other places than fucking Walmart like I do. And then I don't like Walmart, but I got what I needed, so I had to give credit where credit's due. I got my ramen bowls, and their Halloween decorations were pretty nice. I'm gonna wait to see if that stack of jack-o'-lantern mugs that were $9 goes on sale on clearance, because they're microwavable ceramic mugs that can go in the dishwasher. I have a dishwasher. I've never used it once in my life. That is devil magic. I don't know how to use the dishwashers. I do all my dishes by hand. But anyways, went down the frozen food aisle, and I'm just like, my soul had been broken at that point. I was in that Walmart way too long, and that was towards the tail end of being in that Walmart. I'm like, I'm just done. Just get me out of here. Just get me the fuck out of here. And the thing is, I found my ramen bowls right off the bat, and each one of those bowls is huge. They are 2 pounds a piece of pure solid ceramic. And I'm just like, fucking just raw dog, just carrying these bad boys around the entire store, looking around being like, well, I'm here, I might as well look. So I'm going through like the Squishmallows, I'm going to electronics, I'm going to the frozen food. I'm just getting my fucking gains in for the day, because my Walmart does not have carry baskets. It's only the giant big push carts, and like, nah, fuck that shit. So I just carry the fucking goddamn ramen bowls around like an asshole. And then I'm just like I'm basically fucking Atlas with the weight of the world on my shoulders, and Gordon Ramsay brought me to my knees with his fucking 3 pizza rolls per serving. It's the same size box as the fucking the Annie's the bunny organic product line of thing. I haven't had my pizza rolls since the pandemic. I can't find them anywhere. It's been 4 years. I want my pizza rolls back. Give me back the purple bunny goddamn pizza rolls, because I'm not negotiating with terrorists. I'm not getting Totino's, and I'm not getting Gordon Ramsay's. Stop it. So, I was just a shell of a broken husk after that, and then I'm still trying to find the goddamn fucking mask that okay, so here's what I'm talking about. I need a mask that, like, masquerade. Starts at the nose, goes around the cheeks, okay? Goes towards the ears, but then covers the head like a Batman or Wolverine skull cap kind of thing. But at least goes so, like, and the Batman masks can work, but they're all sculpted to be hard and have the ears. Same with Wolverine there. So I need a template that's just like, and no one has that. Comes anywhere close to it, because I still would like to do the optical illusion kind of thing. I may not do that this year, but that'll be a project down the line, I suppose. Also, the Uzumaki fucking anime slaps. Please go watch that. Oh my god, it was worth the wait. Let's put it that way. They're weaving in the story chapters together to add more spirals. They put more spirals into the spirals, and I approve of this. Just flawless, beautiful. Yeah, Aldi's are pretty good. I don't like Aldi's. I've been into Aldi's so many times, and I've never walked out of Aldi's with a single thing purchased. I don't like Aldi's. I don't get it. I don't get the appeal. I do not like Aldi's. I go to discount grocery stores, but I just don't like Aldi's. So anyways, I'm still on a quest of Halloween stuff and trying to find things for if I can get my stuff done. Prove it to me. Same with goddamn fucking Trader Joe's. Nothing's at Trader Joe's. Nothing's at Aldi's. You're all being gaslit. fucking lies. I won't fall for your propaganda. There's not even a Trader Joe's, like, within fucking 100 miles of me. Alright, but back in Philly, they were all over the goddamn place. Try their pizza rolls in an air fryer. No! I'm not buying an air fryer to buy the fucking pizza rolls at the goddamn Aldi's. I am not changing my lifestyle for a brand. You can't make me. So anyways, I talked about my experience at Michael's last time and how this year their Halloween shit is abysmal. And I went back there, what was Monday, so we're now going into Wednesday, but it's technically yesterday for me. So yesterday I went to Michael's again to like be like, okay, I need to again find more paint pens. I need to look for masks and stuff like that, all that kind. And then I go in there and I'm just devastated. All right, they have like 3 fucking like props up and they're all like $50, and then they already have the Christmas stuff up. They got the mini village and the trains. I'm like, Lord help me. I was in there to look for paint pens and origami paper. We'll get to that stuff later. Don't worry about it. Why would I have an air fryer? I got a toaster oven and a skillet. That's all I need. It's not, you know, it's honest work, man. Oh, my dehumidifier just started beeping. That means it's full. I gotta go down to the basement and fucking clean that out later before I pick up the animal shit box. Alright? Things that must be done. So I'm in the Michaels, and again, I'm just like mad. I'm in there for like 2 hours because I'm trying to find stuff, and they don't have it, or they have it and it's way too expensive. But like, I'm just mad. And then like, I'm just like, so I'm never going back into the Michaels for the rest of this year. And I'm okay with that. And then I had to go to Target, and I was able to find what I needed, except I went to their Halloween stuff, and that was also just shit. It was just like candy and like 3 costumes. And I was like, okay, I'm out of here. And then I ended up at Joann's, because again, AC Moore was the greatest art store to ever be. That was my entire life, and it has not been the same since it bankrupted back during the pandemic. The past 4 years have just been a lie. We'll wake up someday. Together, America. The world will wake up. It's all just been a terrible dream. So anyways, I go to Joann's, and I haven't been there in a while, and I know they're not doing well on a grand scheme of, like, branches, but mine's doing fine. And they have some really nice Halloween shit. But this is where it comes into the illusion of savings, because it's like 50% off, 50% off. They had a really nice jack-o'-lantern pumpkin pillow that did not have googly eyes and was not ruined. It's like, oh, I would buy this. And I looked at the full price tag, and the damn thing's $50 and it's marked down to half off and it's $25. Like, I would pay $10 for this. Why don't you want my money? And that's the thing. That's the illusion of fucking savings. Is like every time a season comes by, they can just instantly say, oh, these items are half off. Even up to like 70% off. But it's like 70% off of fucking $100 is still $30 on something that costs 5 cents to make in a sweatshop. On an assembly line. You know? It's absolute bullshit. And they can do it for the seasonal stuff all the time. And they do. Because that's what got the My Pillow guy into trouble, Mike Lindell, because cocaine's a hell of a drug, okay? Never forget that lesson. Just you know, never forget. Someday I'm going to be doing that stream, don't you worry about it. So what was happening with Mike Lindell, besides, you know, getting sued for billions of dollars by Dominion by saying the election was stolen and all that good stuff, is he was doing the scam with My Pillows is, oh, it's always on sale. But if it's something always on sale, then that's its default price, and therefore it's no longer on sale. No, it's on sale. No, you legally cannot, in the fucking, as a business, have something that's permanently on sale. Because then it's not on sale, that's its normal price. So you have a certain window of days and times that something can actually be on sale. So say something's $50, and it's at, like, a Target year-round. It can only be, like, I think a third of its lifespan of being held and sold by a business be discounted, and the other 2/3 of the year it has to be full price. That's why you have like weekly, monthly, yearly, holiday, seasonal sales throughout the year, or coupons. Coupons don't count as being on sale, because you, the buyer, have to get those coupons and go out of your way to get it on sale, because if you didn't have the coupon, it would be full price. So that's another loophole. That's why coupons, discounts, gift cards, and stuff like that don't apply to that law, which is why rewards memberships and all that kind of stuff. And then if you're at a big box, like a member of like a Costco or Sam's Club or BJ's, am I right? So if you're a part of a sale, the sales are supposed to be given to you because you've paid your price to get through the door type of deal, you know? That's how that used to work, but now wholesale clubs tend to be pretty fucking pricey, to be honest. So there's certain rules you have to abide by as a business. But since holiday and seasonal objects are only there for a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months in total, they can constantly be on sale without getting in trouble with the Federal Trade Commission. And it's like, you know, or the Bureau of Better Business, that as well. And it's like, you know, I hate this. I just want to have the nice things. I'm not getting extorted. I'm not negotiating with terrorists. And then I went throughout I avoided the fabric part of Joann's and went towards the craft end. So you got like the fabric aisle on one side, and then the store is completely on the other side, the other stuff. And so I'm looking around, I go straight to the marker and paint pen aisle, and they have like a couple of the paints brands behind the doors where you had to get the lock and key to do it. But the pens are only like fucking $3. And then on the other side is another aisle with paint pens, and those are $2. And I was just able to pick those up willy-nilly. So I just got me a gold and black one that I needed. Walked around the store, paid for them, left after I got the other stuff, and then what else? No, I think I just got that, because I was also looking at the party mask and shit like that. There's a lot of stuff I need to get, and it's like, god damn it, supplies are expensive right now. Like, I had to go to fucking Barnes & Noble to get origami paper at a reasonable price of like 50 sheet count for like still $13. Joann's is selling like the nice, like, the black and white pattern origami paper of 25 packs for $7. I'm like, so I'm gonna have to start going to Amazon to do that. And you know what I hate doing? Buying shit off of Amazon. I like to get things in person so I don't have to deal with shipping and handling and actually support the businesses around me. But if you force my hand because you're not offering the thing that I need that you should be selling me, instead of trying to trick me into buying a $30 pillow, why is the origami paper $8? It's paper. Why are some of the paint pens behind lock and key, but not the others, when they achieve the same effect? It's just, guys, why are the deodorants behind the fucking glass lock and key at the Walmart? Dude, that was another thing. When I went to Walmart, I walked past the pharmacy, and bam, there's the sex toys behind the glass door. And it's like, when did this start happening? I was like, I'm okay with it, but like, no one was buying the dildos. And it's like, I think that there's a literal glass barrier preventing the customers from getting what they need. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. That's some common sense planning, am I right, guys? God damn. So anyways, yesterday was a nightmare on my psyche as well, but I got some stuff done that I needed to get done. I was losing my mind in fucking Target, because it's like, oh, Target's gotta sell, like, gloves with fingertips attached to them? No, they don't. I went around that whole store, and they're only selling it in kid size, which means, you know, it goes up to where my fingertips are pointing, you know, up to here to the knuckles. Instead, I want the full glove. And I even asked the employee, like, are there gloves out for adults right now? No. It's like, okay. But at least they had stainless steel, fucking, sifters for cooking. So, cool. So, Moral of the story is, AC Moore, please open back up. Please, please, come back. I don't want to pay $13 for origami paper. I don't want to do it. But I did go on Amazon, and they have origami paper that is much more variety and nice, and I'll be buying that eventually down the road. Because that leads us into the next section where I scream about YouTube. Okay, so you got shorts, thumbnails, and comment sections. Let's start off with the thumbnails real quick before I go off into the other two. So right now there's a weird ass fucking meta game going on with YouTube where creators can now upload. You could always upload images for your videos, but now they're letting you cycle through. Like, say you upload 3 thumbnails, and they'll be like, oh, we're gonna show this to this person and then to this person based on the algorithm, and if this gets more clicks, then we're gonna advertise more to this. So the same video can have 3 different thumbnails, okay, which is a bitch and a half when you're just trying to look up things. Because I've talked about this before years ago, when trendsetters all have like a collective idea of to cover the same topic at the same time. Like, it was the Hasberg jaw. All of a sudden, like, everyone's talking about the fucking Hasberg jaw. Or like, say a current event pops up out of nowhere, then everyone's like doing the same thing and has the same thumbnails, and they can't identify themselves from the crowd. It's like, okay, well then you do the custom thumbnails, you make it like completely fucking original, your own style. But what if you have other styles that you want to do, like a Criterion collection for fucking video essays on YouTube? Oh my god, it's so fucking stupid. So not only it's confusing on several different levels from a viewer's perspective, is you see that there's a new video, you go to click on it, and then you want to go and find it again, and maybe you're not logged into your YouTube account, maybe you're somewhere else and you're trying to find it and you can't find it because you don't remember the name of the video because it was something generic like, oh, this subject. And it's like, what did the thumbnail look like? Because you can see the thumbnail better than you can remember the titles. And then you also have the problem of there's this thing called bootleggers and freebooters and people who re-upload and fucking live reaction fucking content creators. You got all this, and they just keep stealing the thumbnails and post it in the titles as well. So it's like, am I watching the original video? Am I watching some asshole just sit there in the corner while the original video plays? Is this even the same video? So you're just gaslighting yourself for no reason because you're trying to find the content that you wanted to watch. And then the other worst part is you can edit the videos or completely re-upload another new video that's similar to it that's been edited. It's like, this is not what I watched. Am I taking crazy pills? And I hate it. I hate it so much. That happened a couple months ago with OKI's video about the cattle ranch situation of the kind of like the sovereign citizenship-esque fucking libertarian Mormon hellhole that's going on in Nevada right now with those ranchers. And it was a really good video, but he had a weird controversy with his thumbnail because the video didn't, whoa, making that dolphin sing, yo, rats, ratty rats. Nice, 61 months, welcome back. So you had OKI come out with the documentary that was really fucking good, but then you had the confusion with the artwork because the artwork that he first had was like, someone using the gun that slaughters cows, and it's like, oh, is this a meat industry thing? No, it's about ranchers and stuff like that. And then people were also like, oh, is this AI generated? And it's like, it didn't look AI generated to me. It looked more like someone had lazily vectorized and traced over existing footage. And then he had other thumbnails, and then he finally had a new and then he re-uploaded it, I think, with a different name and all that. And it feels like he did edit the video, and it's like, I'd like to watch the original documentary. There's too many editions on a video essay that's like 3 months old. Can we stop this right now? So, fun fact, I really like that video. The original one. The OG OKI fucking This Cow Started a War documentary. Fucking ripperonis up in heaven, because, like, he does a good job doing interviews and all that kind of things, and, like, I remember reading in the comments section of people being like, wow, he's not hold on, I need a drink real quick. This is just a lot. Hold on. Let me gather my thoughts real quick. So there were, like, some people saying, like, he was criticizing the farmers too much. It's like, they kind of uprose against the government for no reason. Like, I have no sympathy towards that specific family of the Bundys at all. Or the Mundys. Mundys, whatever. And because they're all just a bunch of assholes. Like, it's just stubborn assholes being stubborn assholes because they had to. And, like, again, they have no sympathy except for the fact that the feds did indeed keep fucking up, because people saw it as a stacked fight of, like, the small guy versus the big guy, because the whole reason of, like, kicking the ranchers out of the land, besides the fact that cows don't belong in deserts, because there's no fucking grass, and maybe you shouldn't fucking try operating a ranch in the middle of the fucking desert. I don't know, it's wild. Maybe you should go out to where there's grass naturally, like the plains. Or not Nevada. Try talking sense to Mormons. It's a fun experiment to try at home. Anyways, they're completely unsympathetic human beings, except that the government turns them into victims by being just absolutely just laissez-faire with what regulations they put in. So the whole thing was, we have to protect the desert tortoises, but it's right in the same county as goddamn Las Vegas. And so what they would do is, if you had enough money, you could basically bribe your way out of it and be like, okay, if I kill a tortoise, that's a $250 fucking penalty, we can do that. So all the big resorts and casinos and all that were able to develop their land. Meanwhile, the actual smaller, American citizens and the indigenous natives, specifically them, got fucked over real hard. It's like, get out of here. Just get. Alright? That's not fair. And then also sending in fucking crazy ass, chip on their shoulder authority figures in the FBI to enforce said laws. Also not a good way to de-escalate the fucking situation. Did not learn anything from Ruby Ridge. Did not learn anything from Waco, Texas. Nope. Just keep putting fucking assholes with thin skins on both sides to provoke a war. And it's like, yeah, okay. So I don't like the fucking asshole ranchers, but I also don't like what the government did, but also that is not an excuse for the progression of their assholery throughout the documentary. I thought it was a very good documentary that covered both sides fairly, and it was really good. But I feel like the latest upload is definitely re-edited to try to make them look even better. I feel like it lost its bias, and I am saddened by that. And the original documentary was completely just let the subject matter speak for itself while you document it, and it was great. Ripperonis! And not even getting to that degree, but people can now do that, of playing the mind games of like, is this the same thing that I fucking saw? Why are they allowing so much fucking just manipulation into the system? It's disgusting. It doesn't need to be like this. I need another drink. I just need to hydrate real quick. The Snapple. I'm getting very congested. The mother phlegm's getting pissed off. So, the thumbnail situation. It's dumb. It's dumb as hell. Why is this happening? Make it stop. Now you have the weird comment bots that are just getting away with nothing but constant spam, whether it be racial, fucking phishing accounts, malicious links, all that good shit. YouTube's not giving a fuck. They don't care. And it's like, and the same thing that I've been fucking yelling about for Facebook now. Oh my god. Okay, so there was this place, an auction house, or like an antique store that was doing an auction of like classic toys and stuff like that, but it's not in the county I live in. And I'm like, make a fucking Facebook event so I don't fucking forget, but they're ran by old people, so what can you do? And I was like, okay, mental note, this is gonna happen on Thursday, don't forget about it, okay? And I'm following them, I'm watching their feed, all that kind of stuff. It's supposed to be given to me, and then all of a sudden the Thursday passes and like, fuck, I completely forgot about it because they didn't make an event. And I went to their page, and the whole week they had been advertising it on their feed. Guess who didn't get any of the notifications on their feed, but instead was given fucking AI-driven bullshit nonsense from people I don't follow? this guy right here. And it's just like, what is the point of these sites anymore for actual human interaction if they fail on the fundamental aspect of being social networks? It's just 4chan with $1 billion companies behind it now. 4chan has won the internet. How did we get here? Why did we let this happen? It's so fucking stupid. And I keep like thinking about this because there's still that one page I was talking about that I follow, a business that I follow, that had its page completely and utterly stolen, and there was nothing they could do about it. No faces to contact, nothing. As soon as their account was breached, completely redone, everything that was their security got flipped over towards the hackers, and they had to make a new page. That's it. As many times as you report it, nothing. Automatic letter of rebuttal being like, no, this page isn't doing anything sus, and you can't actually, there is no button on Facebook to report this has been hacked. Doesn't exist. Used to, not anymore. And so, there is no people at any of these companies, at any of these fucking tech companies you can go to during a problem. And I keep thinking back to Web 1 of HTML or running things, and I'm constantly reminded of this because I'm still on DeviantArt, and I do run a rather large group that I've been in charge of for like fucking 18 years at this point, and all you have to do, one person can control how like thousands, if not tens of thousands of people behave, because the vast majority of people follow the rules. The only time you have to put in effort is whenever someone does break the rules, and then you can focus on that and let everyone else run their fucking lives. You don't have to fucking hyper police people from doing the thing that they want if they're not breaking the rules. Just mind your own fucking business, and just no drama. None. Just do what you gotta do and get it. But the thing that helps with having one person or a small group of people to manage a extremely large group of people is caps. And that's what the fucking goddamn tech industry is refusing to acknowledge, is that if there's billions of people on this planet producing fucking billions, if not trillions of data worth of images, content, artifacts to upload onto the servers, that's gonna build some traffic. That's gonna leave a lot of gaps in the fucking, the fucking security systems for errors to go horribly wrong. If you put caps, like say, a weekly or daily or monthly amount of content to come in, it gives everyone an equal, even, fair playing ground. Right off the bat. Everyone's allowed to be like, oh, you get like 3 submissions a day or a week or whatever, and then you can just do what you have to do and then walk away and enjoy, and then enjoy other people's stuff when it's their turn to post. That's actual interaction and how people can work. Instead, just everything. You want to upload 10,000 fucking AI-derived fucking bullshits and what? Boom. Done. It's not our servers, it's the cloud. It's somebody else's servers. Oh, that's eating up a lot of money. Time to charge premium memberships. Time to pay for this. These terawatts are not paying for themselves, but you gotta sign up to become, Twitter Blue. I mean X. You gotta be verified in X. Facebook is pushing now to pay money to skip the ads. It's just so much bullshit. Fucking YouTube Premium, all the streaming services are upping their prices at the same time because they have a fucking monopoly on it. Again, a reminder that streaming did solve piracy, but it was not about the piracy. That was just a scapegoat. But just simple moderation tools to allow human beings to actually function without being overstressed, overburdened, and over fucking worked is caps. But that's considered regulation, and you're basically a dirty fucking communist at this point. You're trying to tell people how to live their lives? Wow. Thanks, Stalin. Thanks, Hitler. And it's like, Jesus H. Christ, just fucking... The same people who try to argue common sense, as soon as you fucking actually show them common sense, no, I'm a sovereign citizenship, your rules don't abide to me, no! And it's like, okay, sure, cool, great talk. Good job, Billy. So, Web 2 is going to reach this precipice of going off the cliff, of where it can't be sustainable at all and crash and fucking burn. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Fucking goddamn Intel's already crashing and burning because of their fucking overpromises in AI, instead of just being like, oh, let's make computer chips or something. Nah, I gotta go into the AI. It's like, the tech bubble is getting very close to bursting. Everything's gonna burst. It's gonna be odd or interesting to see how the web re-emerges from the ashes, because we've already had Web 0.1, and then that got hijacked by the rich to be their little playground and to make, billions and trillions of dollars off of everyone while turning them against each other. And the streaming services were their own thing, their own unique internet product, until they turned into cable. And then fucking goddamn just all the social things have just turned back into message boards and fucking nothing unique about them. There's just nothing that separates them from the crowd. And it's like, cool, great. So what the fuck is Web 3 going to be? It's not going to be a decentralized cryptocurrency thing. No. But it will be something unique and terrifying. And we'll have to tackle that when we come to that point of no return. It's gonna be interesting, because this is just absolute fucking trash, just worthless. However, while Web 2.0 continues to descend its freefall into madness and encourage bad behavior, I'm starting to get a little bit creative, because you guys know how I feel about YouTube. Just, it's fine. It's great. And there's been a couple of YouTubers who I've been following who've been, backing up more and more into shorts and stuff like that. Saberspark actually talked about in his last video of like how he started going into it, and then Spiffy Brit's been doing all of his content of like, how to game the system. And that's triggered a little light bulb into my head, because I pay attention to these trends as well. Now, I talked about how, like, I did the lava lamp stream, alright, to get the footage, because the long content stuff, and then I talked about how I wanted to do, like, B-roll footage of video games for soothing things, and I wanted to start with Elden Ring, but I can't film Elden Ring right now if I can't stream it onto Twitch. Jesus, please fix the game capture function. I do not need a TikTok extension so that the diddlers can easily access the kiddos even quicker, more efficient. Why did we need a TikTok iteration on Twitch? So, now that I can't do, like, the fucking content I was already planning, well, time to adapt. And I probably won't be doing this in October, but once November rolls around, ooh, it's time to be creative. I already had a bunch of creative streams that I have still lined up in the dockets, but now that I want to, shorts are on the back the back burner of my head. And there's several ways I could do this creative-wise. One of them that I do want to do, and will be doing live while I'm streaming as well, I want to do origami, alright? And I feel like that would be a good topic, or a good subject-like thing to have as shorts, so that's why I started buying the origami paper and all that. I've got other craft ideas and other, like, showcase things to do, because, again, shorts are between 30 to 60 seconds of content, alright? You just scroll through it. I could create, because the main goal with doing paper cranes, if you want to do them, is you want to make like 1,000 paper cranes for good luck. I could technically stream myself making 1,000 paper cranes in like a couple of streams, couple of days, okay? Milk that into 1,000 minute long, vignettes, 30 second to minute long edited down vignettes to make 1,000 individual videos to take up space on the servers, and 1,000 seconds turns into about 15 minutes worth of watch time, but it takes up more server space, and I find that fucking hilarious, and I'm gonna do that. The cranes are already going to happen. That's happening. But there's other things that could be a bit more, let's say, spicy. A bit more possibly shit-stirring, drama-esque, if you would. And it's like, do I want to go and summon, like, channel my inner, like, 15-year-old? Is this like what the new, like, midlife crisis is for fucking boomers as myself? Is I'm about to turn 35. Do I just, like, troll art thieves for the funsies of it on YouTube with the AI schlop? You know, I might have to. I got, you know, art's a hell of a thing. It's almost like you can use art to transform bullshit, to send a message and to make it your own, to send a point, and then eventually, if it becomes popular, you can watch how it gets bastardized and completely misunderstood because people just want the clicks and to farm for it. I find that fucking hilarious, and that is an option as well. However, the videos, because you have to be careful with that, because you don't want to actually, you know, hurt the art community that's already being preyed upon by the AI artists. You want to specifically target the thieves and the bastards and all that kind of stuff. And I feel like I have a plan that is foolproof in my way of mockery and complete and total satire of the entire farce, thereby making it artistically, artistically original content. Now, I'm having a little moral debate, because I've talked about how, since I'm a partnered channel on YouTube, I can create sub-satellites, as many as I want, and do it like that, but each of those channels can't be monetized until they reach the thresholds like the main channel and stuff like that. So I do have some offshoot branches that I could upload those to, but I'm actually considering possibly, if I do the AI trolling little social experiment, of, do I just make a completely original new Google account and YouTube account and start fresh, make zero money off of it? I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking that might be the road to go down, is to make something completely away from my main channels and content entirely. Just make it separate, because I would not want to make money off of that. And the thing is, YouTube still monetizes any video regardless, but it's just like, you know, okay, because AI artists are thieves. It's just that they do not reference any of their content used in their prompts. That's thievery, and it's not ethical, and they're not shy about that at all. But they definitely do want to be considered on equal footing as people who do create things. Or, again, I feel terrible for the photo manipulation community, because for decades they had to fight for themselves as being actual legitimate creative endeavors of being like modern day collages, and they would have to meticulously fucking write down and reference all their resources, all their references, to make sure they gave credit where credit's due. AI, fuck your credit. It's out of here. So in my videos, why would I ever have to credit someone who didn't credit before them? You know, the gears are constantly turning. Okay, they're doing fine. Don't worry about that. But the origami cranes are completely ethical. But it would be funny to just upload 1,000 videos onto YouTube for 15 minutes worth of content. I don't know, I feel like I would have fun with that. And I have other creative ones too that are completely low effort, like bottom of the barrel effort worth of editing, or any type of fucking any type of like creativity. It would just be pure content, because the Saberspark and Spiffing Brit have made good points. Is like, shorts, you're just gonna gain a shit ton of followers, and it's completely accepted and encouraged by YouTube at this point. And if you're gaining the algorithm, go for it. So like, we're doing this for science. I have to do this for science. And the thing is, like, I don't want to go back into my old videos and like re-upload them or like that. Also, I don't want to mislead people. Like, I don't want to like trick children into watching my videos or stuff like that when the main content is still what it is. So again, I'm on the defense of like, do I again, even with the stuff that isn't like the AI trolling concept is like for the paper cranes. Do I make a new channel for that? When I do the video game footage, do I do a new channel for that? Because the videos here that I'm making specifically, I want for a mature audience, but YouTube won't let me market for a mature audience. It either gets fucking age restricted and therefore completely unmonetized, and you can't even search for it in the fucking, but I still don't understand how fucking broken YouTube is, but I will indeed be doing experiments that are completely legal and follow the guidelines of the site I'm posting the content to. This is being encouraged. I would not be doing this at all if the fucking dumbass multi-billion-dollar conglomerate wasn't shoving it down our fucking throats, so might as well partake, am I right? I'm not joining TikTok, but I do have a YouTube channel. God, what a dumbass timeline we live in. This is where we're at, guys. It's been like 10 years of this shit, and this is where we've devolved to. I'm getting just ooh, the creative juices are flowing, and man, they're flowing good. We eating good, because again, like, you don't want to become the monster that you're fighting against, but you also don't want. You want to bring awareness to the problem, like how I did with the Tater Tot stream, of like, if this is being exploited in this way for non-nefarious reasons, imagine what happens when it gets exploited by people who are malicious intent, you know? And if it falls on deaf ears, so be it, but, you know, I mean, damn, don't hate the player, hate the game. Ah! Touchdown! Got him. Checkmate, atheist. Anyways, this sure was a video of The Binding of Isaac. The internet played well. The audio did crash. Had to restart the laptop for the first time in a long time, but it just reconfirmed the fact that Discord and Twitch do not get along on a 15-year-old laptop. Don't know why. Don't know why. Also, I would very much like for Microsoft and all the other companies to stop fucking forcing AI updates to the computers and the software and the programs. My computer is, the beast is running at like 5 frames a second anymore when it's trying to boot. It's just terrible. There's just too much shit running in the background that I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to stop it. And it's just kind of fucking, as soon as I start Firefox, like, goddamn 90% of the CPU is already just chugging along. How much crap do you need to fucking shove into things, and then you get the PlayStation Network thing of like, the thing that we require you to be online for in order to use constantly, the servers are down, can't use it right now. I see no problem in this. None whatsoever. Everything is progress, guys. This is the future. We're innovating. We're doing fine. So next stream, I will be talking about Mr. Beast and, Second Wind, and whatever news comes our way, but those were the main things that I really needed to stream about. And they kind of tie into each other of being a fucking absolute hellscape fucking nightmarish future realm that is currently our present. I would like things to chill the fuck out. Can things just chill the fuck out? Oh yeah, and then Mayor Adams in New York City is being indicted on briberies for getting free flights to Turkey so he can turn the blind eye and, like, let their fucking goddamn death trap of a embassy building get greenlit. What kind of fucking bribery ass, this is fucking childish bullshit. Just, as a New Yorker who is from upstate, this is the funniest goddamn thing. You are allowed to laugh at the New York City mayor debacle. And if fucking goddamn fucking Cuomo gets elected, you get to laugh even harder at that. Just, there's nothing we can do at this point, okay? This is fine. Just stay involved in your local community. That's where you can definitely make a difference, okay? And I consider you, chat, to be a part of my local community, where it's about family. Alright, it's about family. We get those glizzies, alright? We may have lost the video game, but our bond is even stronger after these trials and tribulations, alright? Born through fire, baptism by fire to be reborn stronger and anew. Nippon Steel folded 1,000 times. Please go watch the fucking Uzumaki anime. It is just... Oh, and I have to bring this up real quick. Alright, so Moist Critical, old Charles McGee. Alright, he's been having a great run of streaks of W's, but he did indeed have the rare Charles Moisty Boy L, where he's given up on the Rick and Morty anime. He finds it too ugly. He can't see it as being a high concept, adventure cartoon, and it's just like he posts it on Friday instead of on a Sunday, which means he's only been watching the English dub, and that thing is shit. You gotta watch the Japanese subtitle, but also in his critique, which he has every right to hate the English dub. I warned you guys, that thing is unwatchable, so Charlie's not wrong about this, but unfortunately he did out himself as a basic bitch weeb who only watches the dubs. Charlie! Why did you have to break my heart like that? You were doing so well. But he's a dub weeb. He watches the dubs. Charlie, no. Moisty boy, no. You're breaking my heart. Just But yeah, he is right. Yeah, the English version is shit, which is why he should have watched it on Saturdays on Toonami. That's it. That's how I'm ending the stream. Charlie watches anime dubs. Trash. It's just trash. Why, Charlie? Why? You're doing so well. But anyways, there's I gotta end the stream now. I gotta start getting ready to end the night. Oh, chat. Hold on. It's October. I have an early treat for you. No tricks, just treats. Hold on. Just hold on. Just un momento. Hold on. Guys, I've been telling you, I'm getting dangerously creative, and what I did is I made a sweet-ass bitchin' fucking pumpkin lantern Halloween mobile that's in my, just being hung up for decorations off of a broken-ass fucking, clothes hanger, and one good one. Look at this shit! Look at this! Your boy be cooking! I got these for $1.25 at the dollar store. Ooh, it's so spooky. Wow. Also, these things are bright as hell and they run off of AAA batteries. I got the gold marker from Joanne's Fabric. Again, this stream is not sponsored by goddamn anyone except by my fucking subscribers. So anyways, because of viewers like you, I'm able to get this shit done. So I bought these lanterns for $1.25. People are trying to sell paper lanterns now for $10 for one. It's getting crazy. And they got the batteries in them and everything. But the LEDs were the bright blue unfiltered. So I took the gold paint marker, or you could just use gold paint, or I thought about getting the plastic wrapper. I just went over the bulb, and now it's the warm yellow light instead of the bright cold fucking blue blasting you. And yeah, I like how these came out. So I made myself a little jack-o'-lantern mobile, because it is spooky time. And I did not pay, so this entire setup cost me like $3. Take this shit to fucking Michael's. That'll be $50, please. I made myself an entire chandelier of jack-o'-lanterns for less than $5. Alright. Get fucking wrecked, bro. This is what creativity looks like, alright? This right here. Doctors hate him because of his one secret. Oh! The stores hate this guy for his one secret. The reason why I just remember this because I got to turn it off. I had it on for the whole night. So it looks like a Halloween pawn shop decal because of the 3 balls, which is the symbolism for the universal symbol for pawn shops. So I got myself a Halloween pawn shop going on. Let's go. Oh, look at that. I like this. I'm gonna have to display this somewhere off season in here, but yeah. Okay, so everybody, thanks for watching. Happy Halloween, everyone. Again, this just proved that the dollar store is the ultra omega chad at, you know, everything. The Dollar Tree, mind you, not the Dollar General, the Dollar Tree. Know your difference, but it is the dollar store. So again, thanks for watching, and until next time, stick around, stay tuned, and peace out. Oh my god, it's so spooky. Oh my sweet Jesus. Oh God, help us. Okay, bye. Toodle.